9 to 5 regular job, 12 to 5 strip club, $13.50 an hour, big face hundreds. Should I be a stripper? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Those are the thoughts of my next emailer, y'all. Yes, this is Alondra's advice, and I got an emailer today who's torn between keeping her day job or becoming a scripper. So let's help her out. Let's see what's going on, and let's see what we can tell her and what advice we can possibly give her. All right, so the email reads, hello. So I used to work in the cabaret / strip club a while ago. Since then, things have changed and I have a regular schmegler 9 to 5. But I ain't gonna lie, I miss them streets. I mean the club and the whole lifestyle that comes along with it. Attention, fast money, glitz, shopping, meeting trap niggas, and smoking out of blunts. Okay. I know I sound crazy, but the experiences were always memorable and the money was too. When my job now pisses me off, I always want to work back in that occupation. I'm so torn. Maybe I should do both, like with a question mark. I really don't know what to do. Just maybe you can give me your tea on this for me. Thanks. This emailer wanted to be left anonymous, so I'm just gonna call her Stacy because I don't know. I just need to use a name for some reason. So Stacy, what I would say you should do is consider all options first. Like, yes, I'm sure all of our jobs gets on our nerves and we want to just quit and go get that fast money and just do what we do best. Use our skills and our talents to pay our bills. But as an adult, we have to think everything through, be logical, and consider all outcomes and, you know, so forth. So with that being said, I generated a few pros and cons of each one to maybe help you out. Ultimately, like I tell everyone, I think you should do what makes you happy. I mean, just do what makes you happy. I would hate for you to be working a job, being miserable for the rest of your life. So I mean, if stripping or that lifestyle makes you happy, then I would say go for it. And it's even something that you could turn into a business. Maybe you could open your own strip club and then you could be the owner of a club. And that way you can do it for the rest of your life. Like, I'm just being, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just being honest. Like, if that's the environment you like, why not turn it into like a career for real? But back to the script and my notes, and yeah. So to start off with the strip club, the pros I have is basically you only go work a few hours and make a whole bunch of money. So that's always a plus. It's a fun turn-up environment. Like, who wouldn't want to just have fun at work? I mean, y'all know I used to work in a script club. I like the environment. It's fun. Like, you could do whatever you want. You could take shots. You could party with your guests. Like, all while you making money. So it's like, that's fun. I mean, another one is you can meet people. Like, you get to network and all of that, and you never know who you can meet coming through these strip clubs, who could help you out, who could be your sugar daddy, who could be your sponsor, all of that. But then the cons that even I experienced in the strip club is late hours. Sometimes my body don't want to be working from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. every day. Sometimes you can be disrespected by guests and by your coworkers who work in the club with you, and that's not always fun. Also, as a stripper, sometimes people don't take you serious, and that can be a con as well. And then also, I feel like a con is like, it's a physical job. Like, it's based off physical appearance and all of that. So it doesn't seem like something you could do long term, because physically your body may not be the same. And second, like, you may not look the same, you may not feel the same as you used to. So I would say put all that into consideration when you're thinking about just hopping back, going to the club. Like, can you really afford to hop back and get on that pole for 5 hours? Like, you know? So when it comes to your job now, it does pay your bills. Yes, your job gets on your nerves, but I honestly think that's probably majority of people's jobs gets on people's nerves. Like, let's be real. Then when it comes to disrespect, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these day jobs be high at the tops of the charts when it comes to disrespect. So I don't know if you can even dodge that bullet, but you can claim this job, you know, on your taxes. You can use check stubs from this job to get a car or a house, and you can get insurance through your job. So honestly, it really depends what all you want from a job. Like, I personally think you should just do both. I think that you'll have your day job that just pays your bills or whatever, or it could become your spending money, and then your strip club money could be your bill money, however you want to do it. But I feel like it'll probably be best to do both so that you can be responsible and keep your job, because you got your insurance through there, you got your taxes, and you can actually trace that money. And you'll also be getting a change of scenery when you work at the club. So it's like the best of both worlds. Like, yeah, you may be pissed off at work, but it's like, whatever. I only got to deal with you 2 days a week, or however many days a week. And then I can go to the strip club, have fun, and not have to worry about this job at all. I think that it's good that you'll be able to work at the strip club, because it's kind of like a hobby. Like, it's just something you just like to do, and it also brings you income. So why not? If you can like have a second job that brings you money, where you don't have to solely rely on a job that gets on your nerves, like, girl, I will be doing that too. Overall, my advice is pretty much think it out, do what makes you happy, and basically do both. I mean, nothing's wrong with wanting to work in a fun party environment, like turning up, like the lifestyle. Nothing's wrong with that if you just genuinely like it. But just remember that, you know, you ain't gonna be able to twerk your whole life. If you catch a cramp twerking, you can't call workman's comp. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, that wraps up my advice for this story. Like, what do y'all think she should do? Hit the club and get them dollars, or stay at her job and just be miserable? Also, y'all, don't forget to subscribe to my channel right here. You can click this directly and it'll take you right to my subscribe button. And then also check out my last video right here if you haven't seen it. So I'll catch y'all on my next video. Don't forget to leave comments below helping this person out. And if you need advice yourself, hit up the email alondradvice@yahoo.com. I'll see y'all on my next one.